just love to play. We cannot fail. We just love to
All right. Good afternoon, students, families, community partners, and faculty and staff, and welcome to our semester recognition ceremony. Buenas tardes, estudiantes, familias, socios comunitarios, maestros y personal, y bienvenidos a la ceremonia del final de semestre. My name is Megan Voltner, and I am the proud principal of ALBA Community Day School. It is my absolute honor to be here today to celebrate the amazing accomplishments of our wonderful students. My hope is while attending ALBA, you have felt welcomed, loved, and respected. While we may not have been the school you started with, I hope you know that ALBA will always be your home. You matter, your lives matter, and your experiences matter. Please don't ever let anyone tell you any different. Always remember to stand your ground, speak your truth, and never let anyone else tell your story. You guys are the most amazing young people I've had the honor of knowing. While some of you may be moving on, I truly hope that you will never forget the relationships you built and the things you learned here. While you may be leaving us today, you will always be a part of the ALBA family. And please know that we will always be here for you no matter where you go. Once a Phoenix, always a Phoenix. Before we start with our awards, I wanted to take a quick moment to sincerely thank the faculty and staff of ALBA and our community partners, Youth Empowerment and Movement B. You all make the decision to come to this campus every day and change the face of public education. You show up because you believe in our students and in their abilities to write their own story. You go above and beyond literally every day to ensure that our students are here and flourishing. This is our ALBA way. I am so grateful to work with colleagues that truly care about students and believe in second chances. You are amazing, and I am forever in awe of each and every one of you. Thank you for being here today and celebrating all of our students and their successes. So as we get started, we're going to start with our Teacher Standout Awards, and I'm going to invite Ms. Davis to the podium.
Do I need a mic? Yes, I do, so I won't scream. Okay, I do have 4 awards. It was very hard. I could have given out a lot. I had to cry and plead for these 4 because we were only supposed to do 2. But somehow they let me get by with this. So I want to start off with a student that is always there, willing to work, ready to work, Matthew Carroll. ASB or lead ASB. I don't teach it, they teach me, but I lead ASB. So I have some great students on ASB. First of all, in case you're not called up here, I want the ASB to be recognized. They build the culture of the school and really set good examples. That's our plan at ASB. So if ASB students will stand up, Emilio, stand up, please. ASB. Oliver. ASB. Thank you. Oliver, stand up, please. Thank you. And Junior, stand up, please. Thank you. They did set very good examples and kept things going and created events. This particular student went above and beyond in ASB with ideas, always knowing where to go, what to do, when it was time for ASB to start. And nobody looks at me and goes, what do we do next? This student's always ready. And leading ASB, the ASB Leadership Award goes to Damian Ely. Eventually, when you stand there, always ready and looking for, okay, how do you do it, Ms. Davis? I'm ready now. And so that Knowledge Seeking Award goes to Axel Gonzalez. Okay, and then I have one more award. This student will say, I have to carry the class, and I'm trying to show you all how to do it, but I'm willing to show you after I let you know I don't want to, but I'm going to show you anyway. So she's smiling at me now. So a peer tutor award, always willing to help in that same class. I have Shyla Austin.
Mr. Hoskison up to the podium.
Come on, board. All right, so I have 2 awards here. First one is going to a middle school kid. So this was a top, what I considered was the top middle school student based on a couple things. One was they've been here all semester and been working all semester, which doesn't mean if you didn't come here at the beginning of the semester that I didn't consider you. It's just that since the time I met him, he's been working the whole time and doing excellent work the whole time and kind of going above and beyond a little bit. For example, his last project is film. He was the first one done with the film and did a great job on his film. He's been helpful in class with other students as well, and just generally been interested in learning and being helpful when he can, as it was said earlier, and that's Junior Ely. No. All right, and then I didn't really have an outstanding high school award, but I did want to recognize one of the high school students who I feel like kind of made the most progress this year in my class. And he was always he was always asking me questions, asking me to help with them, has a great sense of humor, jokes around all the time, but then he also will get to work and get his work done. He happened to be probably our top film editor and filmer, and he was really a big help on making the films for Digital Gym. So I want to recognize him as the outstanding filmmaker, and that's Jordan Burt. Appreciate it. Good job, Jordan. Appreciate it. Don't be a stranger, sir.
I am the lucky one to announce Miss Michelanis' awards because she is out ill today. So Miss Michelanis would like to recognize this student for the Most Creative Artist Award. And I'd like to add probably the #1 reason we are finally getting our first ALBA mural up and going in the front of the school, Carlos Cruz. Congratulations. Also like to recognize this student for being the most talented artist, Miss Daisy Rosas.
Congratulations, Dave. I'm so proud of you.
So today was the day of illnesses. We have a couple teachers out. I'm also going to announce Mr. Munn's awards. Mr. Munn would like to recognize this student as a standout for math dedication, and this is for his middle school student, Junior Ely.
Nice job, sweetheart.
Mr. Munn also actually came to me about this specific student, explaining to me how he has been by far the most improved student, not only just in math, but just in general attitude and joy. And we'd like to recognize Rowan Mulligan.
Nice job, brother.
And of course, because Mr. Munn is who he is, he couldn't just pick 2, he had to pick 3. And his other most improved student in math and also attitude and joy goes to Lester Osorio. At this time, I'd like to invite Mr. Pinillos up to the stage. The newest member of the ALBA family.
There you go, sir. Thank you. You're welcome.
All right. Good afternoon, everybody.
Salutations.
Hasta luego. All right. So I have 2 awards for being respectful, trying hard in science, wanting to do their best. And I picked 2 for one in high school and one in middle school. And so for working hard to earn VIP here at ALBA Community Day School, this award goes to Lester Osorio. And then this next student in high school for working hard in class, for being kind and respectful, goes to Daisy Rosas. All right, thank you.
I also have the honor of giving out the awards for Miss Stanley, who couldn't be here today. This first award is for a recognition award for having a keenly artistic touch and a bit of wisdom. And that goes to Miss Shyla Austin.
Congratulations, sweetheart.
Always willing to cheer others on and to get her work done as well as others, Miss Daisy Rosas.
Congratulations, girl.
I'd like to invite Mr. Tischer on up.
All right, I have 2 awards. The first one is for best overall middle school student. This student I also had for advisory, and a lot of times they were the only student in my class. Other kids would be absent or whatever, and this student sometimes would be the only person that I'd be working with one-on-one. And I usually have the kids take turns reading in my classes, and unfortunately for him, fortunately and unfortunately, he ended up being the only reader some days because there was no one else there. But he got better and better and did everything, did all of his work, did all of his assignments, and he always behaved great and had really good attendance. And he's cleaning house today, and that's Junior. And then for my overall best high school student, this student's been here for a while. He's one of the OG students for this group right here. Gonna miss him, after this semester. He's always doing a good job, even though he has some distractions around him at his seat. If you guys in class know what I mean. That person's sitting right next to him right now, still distracting him. It's all right, though. That's all right. And but he still got his work done, did good on his tests, was hardly ever absent, and that's Carlos. Go Argentina, Argentina!
Thank you. And our last standout award is from Mr. Womack. Is Mr. Womack up in the crowd? There he is.
There you go. Oh, sorry. Jeez.
All right, so I'll be doing the award for the longest standing VIP student. Part of our behavior process here is a point sheet in which students get points for their classes, and they maintain certain levels of participation. And the one who has been here the longest and spent the most time with me in the VIP room, Matthew Carbajal.
Thank you. We have 2 very unique organizations on campus for secondary schools, and these committees are made up of staff members, students, community members, parents, and these 2 different committees make some pretty important decisions on campus. The first is our SSC, which is our School Site Council. This is the organization that meets and looks at all of the money that's budgeted to ALBA every year, and we make decisions on how that money is spent based on what do students need, what does staff need, and we're able to make those decisions. And we had some amazing students participate in that this year. And the first goes to Matthew Carvajal. Thank you for your time and dedication for SSC, my friend. Jonah Coleman. Jonah knows how to spend money. And last but certainly not least, Oliver Williams. Oliver knows how to spend money too. Thank you. Our second committee is our site governance team. And this is the team, again, with students, staff, parents, community members that looks at the culture of ALBA. And we look at different organizations, we look at how do we improve our school, we look at school culture, we look at school activities. And these two students have come to the table with some amazing ideas. I'd like to recognize Carlos Cruz. And I'm not sure if she's here, Miss Shania Leonard. We'll give her a round. Okay, at this time, I would like to welcome one of our community partners up to the stage for youth empowerment.
Good afternoon, everybody. So we have the honor and the privilege to recognize our middle school students who participated in our group in the last semester. And so, it's been truly a blessing and a beautiful experience to be doing groups with you guys. I learned a lot from you guys, and, it's inspiring to see you guys is just opening up and just having an open conversation with us. And, ultimately, I believe that you guys are just warriors in the making, and everything you guys have gone through, it's just to make you better, strengthen you, to teach you something. And so we're just going to go ahead and recognize every single person who was in our group.
And also we want to give recognition, I mean, he is not here right now, but it's going to be Anthony DeLong.
Let's recognize Damien Jr. Ely.
Let's give a warm welcome of applause to Michael Woolridge.
Let's go ahead and recognize Rowan Mulligan.
We also want to recognize Eric Murillo, sorry.
We want to recognize Ricardo Ramirez Villegas.
Yes. That's right, bro. We want to recognize Damien Magana.
We want to recognize Jaden Jackson. And then, we also had the opportunity to choose two leaders of leaders in our group, and really just stood out in the process and really just put that extra effort in our groups. And when I think of this individual, I think of strength, I think of courage, I think of resilient, mental toughness, strong-minded, strong heart. And I just want to recognize the amazing Oliver Williams. Congratulations. Thank you. And then,
Oliver.
and of course, they're also getting recognized with
All right, this individual really stands out the most as well. Not to say that no one else does, but at the same time, this person really gives a big approach with respect, open-minded, curious to asking questions, and really wants to make a change in himself. So I just want to recognize Lester Osorio.
How you guys doing this afternoon? Good?
I'm straight.
Oh, okay. A strong athlete is Mr. Jordan Burke.
All right, Jordan! Woo!
All right, Jordan. He's right there with the hood on.
Okay. Next certificate's gonna be for Jacob. Jacob, I just met you, so from what I know, you're great.
This one right here challenges me in everything, especially basketball. Knowing I'm too old to jump. Come on, man. Y'all give a welcome hand for Angel. Okay, this person, she's very unique, talented, has a lot of potential. Unfortunately, she's not here. I haven't seen her. Miss Shania Leonard.
All right, Shania.
That's for last. That's for last.
Okay.
Him too. Okay, this person right here. He also challenges me. A lot of potential. A lot. But he's gonna make it.
That's right.
You guys put your hands together for Brian.
All right, Brian.
Hey, you guys, Brian keeps me short.
You actually chose me? I didn't think you would choose me. Nobody would choose me.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The next person, I just gotta say he's a diehard Padre fan like me. Give it up for Mr. Axel.
All right,
What's up, bro?
Axel. Get you with all the certificates. Get you all the certificates.
Next up
Oh, me good.
is a young man who I haven't seen in a couple of weeks. He's not here, unfortunately. However, he's being recognized today as of participating in group. He challenges me as well. But I just wish he was here to where I can just express my appreciation to him. Give it up for Marcos. Now, this individual think he can beat me in soccer. Put your hands together for Carlos Cruz.
All right, Carlos.
I can't beat you though.
No, you can't.
English.
No, he can beat me though.
Yeah.
Next up is a young man, funny, always keeps me laughing, motivated, a lot of potential. Give it up for Jonah.
All right, Jonah.
Another young man that I take interest in, and I'm telling you, he's gonna be all right. He's and he's looking at me right now. Every time I ain't even said his name, he just automatically gives himself up. Give it up for Kevin.
All right, Kevin.
Don't do it. Don't do it. All right. Next up, this young lady. She's been killing it as well today. Give it up for Daisy Rojas. You're welcome. Being a part of our family as we consider ourselves, give it up for Travis Gomez. To me, it doesn't say much, but if you talk to him, he'll speak up. You know, he'll speak up with words that that's meaningful. And I just want you guys to recognize this man. Put your hands together for Anthony.
All right, Anthony.
Yeah. Don't do that. Next young man up. Just got here, but I've been able to connect with him. Bright young man. Participates in group. Very wise choice of words. Very articulate. Give it up for Colin Warren. Congratulations, bro. Oh. Now, of course, you guys know that we had to pick some leaders from the group. And you guys know who you are, don't nobody else.
It was a hard choice.
It was a hard choice, but well earned. I want them to both come up here too. Matthew and Enrique. Matthew. Hold up. So you guys know, hold up. Come here. So you guys know that these are the leaders that we picked in our group. And with that being said, we giving them Foot Locker gift cards. Not only am I a youth mentor at our church, also he knows what I do with you guys as well as the rest of the school district. So he says, Presiding Pastor Reverend, peace and blessings. May you remember to keep your face towards the sun so that shadows are cast behind you and never in a position to dampen your spirits. As an 18-year-old child, I was charged with capital murder for the shooting of death of a police officer during the commission of a robbery. At 20, before I was able to legally drink, I was sent to San Quentin State Prison to await my fate at the hands of the state as a condemned inmate. Before I knew that life or living was one day of selfish mistakes took away from me. No one is able to blame but myself. I've always taken responsibility for my actions and even looking at no tomorrow with the threat of death if tomorrow comes. This incarceration has become an introspective journey for me. I've gotten to know self, have gained some emotional intelligence, and I continue to grow behind these walls. Inside these last 4 years, I've seen impossible happen. The unexpected take the world by surprise. And it's all fueled me to continue doing what I'm doing, pressing forward. Time is the only currency that we have. I grew up Baptist Christian, though I don't consider myself religious. I do introduce myself as a student of life who's enjoying piecing together this puzzle called life. COVID really helped me get up and get in motion as I went from being sick myself and witnessing my friends die at the hands of such to being thankful for everything, for every breath, saying, look at God. As my life slowly and consistently take different positive turns, I feel that I'm catching my second wind. I never thought that I'd leave death row, and even though I'm still a condemned prisoner, I'm in a level 3 prison with more physical freedom than what I could have imagined. Laws are changing. They're letting lifers go home, and they're finally in the process of allowing people on the road relief under these new laws. The blessings are embracing me. I'm someone that appreciates positive reinforcement, and I feel that there's no better place to reach out in the name of meeting some good people than the church house. This letter is me knocking on your church door, asking if I can be a part of your prayer circles. I'm born and raised in the Bay Area and have no folks down here in Southern California. Yet, when the opportunity came to leave San Quentin, I wasted no time signing up to leave. I spent 14 months down here just getting acclimated to things. Now that I have the capacity to reach out and introduce myself to you. I'm an author working to publish my first book, which is a memoir. I just turned 36 years old on December 3rd. And April 23rd, 2023 will be 18 years that I've been incarcerated. I'm single, never been married, no kids, not a gang member, don't have any drug problems, just someone looking to build upon the second part of my life and continue my legacy building. Words have power. They also have the power that we give them. I ask that you read this letter to your congregation as well as others, and I ask to be kept in the rhythm of your prayers, just as well as I appreciate the correspondence and human interactions. Your time has been appreciated. Thank you. This is Mr. Alexander Rashad Hamilton. And the reason why I read this is because you guys know that I always tell you guys about the choices that we make. You know, I'm not here to tell you what to do. However, I feel that it's my position as an individual who was like Mr. Hamilton. I was a lifer. This April, I've been out 2 years. So my thing is that I know that as Mr. Hamilton understands the choices that he made, he wants to give back, as well as myself. And this is why I have the compassion to do what I do. I always tell you guys to help me help you. Don't I? So please help me help you.